Hello, hi, my dear students. Welcome back to the second part of exercise 11.2. So, let's start with question number 6 without wasting the time. And again we have used parallel lines and its properties of parallel lines. Okay. Now you see here in the figure we have L is parallel to M. Yes, L is parallel to M and N is transversal. Observe the figure carefully. We have given angle 1 as 80 and 5 as 100. So let's write in the figure कि 1 हमारा 80 है और 5 डिग्री हमारा measure of angle 5 is what 100 degree. Now you have to find measure of angle 2, 3 and 4. Here is 2, 3 and 4. Again, it's not compulsory that angle you have to find angle 2 first. You can find any angle which you can find easily as first. Okay. Now you see L and M is parallel, N is transversal. ठीक है. Angle 1 और 3 are which type of angles? देखो अच्छे से 1 and 3 are alternate. देखो Z बन रहा है ना हमारा यहाँ पे भी. Okay. Here this and this is transversal. So let's write the solution that L is parallel to M and N is what? Transversal. This is what given. Give the reason that this is given to you. Now we will write angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. So if angle 1 is 80, angle 3 is also 80 degree. Okay. And here what is the reason? Alternate angle. Reason you have to give. Okay. This is a pair of alternate angles and alternate angles are always equal. Okay. Now let's see our 3 over. What is the measure of 3? 3 we have got as 80 degree. Let me write here out of the figure because here there is no space. Now you can see again L is parallel to M and N is what? Transversal. Okay. And we have taken that 1 and 3 as alternate. This is over. Now you see children, here this and this. You see the figure like this. Here you have 2 and here you have 3. Okay. Now which type of angles are this? Yes, it's a linear pair. So we can write like this. Angle 2 plus 3 is equal to what? 180. And give the reason linear pair angle. I have used linear pair. Now angle 2 is not known to you. 3 we have. What is the measure of 3? 80 degree. Put here and simplify. So now you know you have to transpose 180 minus 80 and here it is 100. So measure of angle 2 is what? 100 degree. Okay. Now 2 over. 2 also over. Now you want measure of angle 4. Now everyone see, the children you see this type of figure you are getting from here. Here you have 3 और यहाँ हमारे पास 4 है and here you have what? 5. Now one more important property I am going to explain you. Exterior angle property means what is, or you can say there is one property, remote interior angle theorem is there. What that theorem or what that property says, that this exterior angle is always equal to the sum of its opposite interior angle. This is exterior angle property कि ये जो exterior angle होता है ना, और let me explain you in this way. Let me draw one figure. This is A, B, C and here. Let me give the numbers. This is angle 1, here 2 and angle 3. Okay. This is any question. This is exterior angle for this triangle. ठीक है. So what the property says, that this exterior angle is always equal to sum of its opposite interior angle. इसके opposite में जो अंदर के दो angle है उसका plus means 1 plus 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay. So same you observe here. Exterior angle is which one here? Angle 5 is your exterior angle. So exterior angle is equal to, अंदर में एक triangle है, उसके opposite में कौन से दो angle है? Sum of its opposite interior angle, that is angle 3 plus angle 4. So this is which theorem here? This is one theorem So this is what exterior angle property, or you can say this is actually remote interior angles of a triangle. Okay, and now I hope you understood this property. Okay, so learn it very well. This is new for you, but it is useful. Now angle 5, you know angle 5 is 100, angle 3 is 80 you got, and angle 4 you don't have, so angle 4 is as it is. Now transpose, you have to find angle 4. Let me write here only, and here 100 minus 80. 100 minus 80, therefore angle 4 is equal to 100 minus 80 is what? 20. So angle 4, what is the value of angle 4? That is 20 degree. So understand this property very well. I hope this. Okay. So learn it. Now let's see question number 7. In the figure, BC is parallel to DE given. This is parallel, and you have to find X and Y. Very simple sum. BC and DE parallel है. Let me take AB as transversal. पहले मैंने कोई भी transversal ले सकते हैं. I have taken AB as transversal. So you can see angle X and 50. They are which angle? Yes, देखो Z मिल रहा है ना. They are alternate angles. So you see, you can write angle DAB equal to angle ABC, and DAB is what? X. X is equal to 50. That is alternate angles. Now again BC is parallel to DE we have given. Now I am using AC as transversal. अब हमने AC transversal ले लिया. आप देख रहे हैं Y and 55. They are which angle? Alternate, and alternate angles are equal. So let me write. You can write in this way also. EAC, Y का एंगल का नाम क्या है? EAC is equal to ACB 55. So if ACB is 55, Y is also 55, and again this is a pair of alternate angle. Now let's move to the next sum. Now let's see question number 8. Question number 8, in the given figure you can see this PQ is parallel to RS. This is given to you, and you have to find the measure of angle LRM. Let's see this in the figure. LRM, तो कौन सा एंगल हो गया? ये. This angle you have to find. Okay. Now always whatever given that you have to use. So we have given this PQ is parallel to RS. Let's take LM. देखो ये LM is transversal. अब जब ये LM ट्रांसवर्सल है तो आप देख सकते हैं कि ये जो 135 है, दिस वन which is on this line, and this complete angle, see I am saying this from here to here, this complete angle will be, what is the measure? 135, and both these angles are of what type? They are corresponding angles. As you can see, this PLM, this one, and this is on this parallel line 135. So 135 and angle PLM, they are corresponding angle, and corresponding angles are equal. Now but we have RLM already given as 50 degree. So let's write, but angle RLM is equal to how much? 50 degree. Okay. So now what you have to do, children, अपने को पहले अब only we find the measure of this much angle, that is PLR. Okay. और कल ही मैंने आपको एक एंगल एडिशन प्रॉपर्टी बताई थी. देखो अगर मैं इस प्रॉब्लम को, इस फिगर को ऐसा चेक लगाती हूँ, PLM और ये R, ठीक है, ये हमारे पास कितना है? 50, और ये पूरा कितना है? 135. अब इस 135 में से 50 सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे हम, तो ये मिल जाएगा. दिस इज एंगल एडिशन प्रॉपर्टी. सो लेट्स राइट दैट. सो वी राइट एंगल PLR, ओके, प्लस एंगल RLM इज इक्वल टू एंगल PLM. नाउ पुट द वैल्यूज. PLR हमारे पास है नहीं, तो ये इट विल बी एज इट इज, प्लस RLM कितना है? 50. PLM इज 135 अभी हमको मिला बाय करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल. सो दिस इज 135 डिग्री. नाउ PLR इज इक्वल टू 135 माइनस 50 इज इक्वल टू 85 डिग्री. दिस इज व्हाट, सपोज नंबर 1. ओके, एंड सी दिस इज नंबर 1 and this is number 2. Here 135 we have written, here we will write from 1. हमने ये 1 से लिखा. ओके, अब देखिए अगेन वी हैव टू फाइंड हियर एंगल LRM। देखो कैसे निकलता है। फिर हम लिखेंगे गिव PQ पैरेलल टू RS। PQ किसको पैरेलल है? RS को। PQ RS को पैरेलल है। अब हम LR वी विल टेक एज ट्रांसवर्सल। LR ट्रांसवर्सल लेंगे। जब ये LR ट्रांसवर्सल रहेगी तो आप देख सकते हैं कि दिस एंगल and this angle are alternate angles and alternate angles are equal. And what is the measure of this angle? We have just got 85, so this will be also 85. So write PQ parallel to RS. LR क्या होगा बेटा? LR is transversal. Then we write therefore angle PLR is equal to, देखो ये वाला एंगल और ये देखो Z का शेप बन गया ना, ये देखो ऐसा Z बन गया, तो PLR इज इक्वल टू एंगल LRM इज इक्वल टू 85 डिग्री. Okay, so therefore we have to find what angle LRM. So in this way we have got angle LRM is equal to 85 degree. And these are which type of angles? Give the reason beta. Reason अपने को देना बहुत जरूरी है. Alternate angles. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. That is also very easy. Now let's move to question number 9. It's first sum. Question is, in each of the following figures, L is parallel to M. You have to find the values of X and Y. Okay. So let's see the first figure. In the first figure, you can see this line L is parallel to M. N is what? Transversal. And here is X and Y. Okay. Again, very easy. See. This L is parallel to M, N is transversal. तो ये और ये एंगल Y और ये 100 कौन से एंगल हो गए बेटा? Yes, they are alternate angles and alternate angles are always equal. So what is the value of Y? Y is equal to 100 मिल गया. ठीक है. अब ये Y 100 हो गया. अब अपने को X निकालना है. So X and Y are what type of angles? Linear pair. So what is the property? X plus Y is equal to 180. So you will get the value of X also. So let's write down all these things. So we will write L parallel to M, and what is transversal? N is transversal. Okay. Now we will write therefore angle Y is equal to 100 degree. Why it is 100? What is the reason? They are alternate angles. Alternate angles. Okay. Now we will write X plus Y is equal to 180. ये देखो ये ऐसे और ऐसे जा रहा है. लीनियर पेयर बन गया अपना. तो X plus Y is equal to 180. Here we will give the reason linear pair angle. Now X will be as it is. We have the value of Y as 100 degree is equal to 180, and just simplify, you will get 180 minus 100 is equal to 80 degree. So therefore what? X is equal to 80 degree and Y is equal to what got? 100 degree. Okay, understood? Yes. Now let's see second figure. Now see, this is the second figure. Again we have given that line L is parallel to line M. Okay, line L is parallel to M. We have to find X and Y. Here is X and here is Y. Very easy. See, first what we do, we will take L is parallel to M. It is given. AB as transversal. AB क्या लेंगे हम? Transversal. अब इस transversal पर हम देख रहे हैं 110 और X. They are what type of angles? Corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are what? Equal. So if this is 110, X is also 110. Sorry, here I have written, let's write this 110 degree. Okay, they are corresponding angle. Now see, let me give this angle as number 1. We can give. Okay, so let me give this angle as number 1. So what is the measure of this angle? 1. Now you see again L is parallel to M, CD is transversal. So if this is 80, angle 1 will be what? 80. Now if angle 1 is 80, now this and this are which type of angles? Linear pair angles. So that's why to find Y, we will find first angle 1. Okay, this also we can do. So let's write now L parallel to M and CD is transversal. Okay, so angle 1, what will be the measure of angle 1? 1 is equal to 80 degree. Again बेटा ये कौन से टाइप के एंगल है? Corresponding angle. These are what? Corresponding angles. Okay, now y plus 1 is equal to 180. आप देख रहे हैं y plus 1 ये कौन से एंगल है? Linear pair angle. So you know what is the measure of angle 1? 80 degree and here 180 degree, and now you will get the answer as y is equal to 180 minus 80, that is 100. Okay, so therefore x was 110 and y is what? 100 degree. Okay, easy. I already told you children, the sums will be very easy if you know the properties of parallel lines. Okay, now let's move to the next example. Now beta देखो अब ये example question number 10 of exercise 11.2. In the given figure L is parallel to M and find the unknown angles. Unknown angles यानी जो हमको एंगल मालूम नहीं है. कौन सा एंगल मालूम नहीं है? E, F, G, A, B, C, D. ये सबका मेजर निकालना है. मेजर है ना, आंसर डिग्री में निकालना है. ओके, अपने को 65 डिग्री यहाँ दिया है. वेरी इजी. फिर से मैं आपको एक बार बताऊंगी बेटा कि जरूरी नहीं है कि पहले हमको A ही निकालना है या E निकालना है. जो आपको इजी लगता है वो आप पहले निकाल सकते हैं. ओके, सो नाउ यू सी हियर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी राइट L parallel to M given. Okay, this is given to you and you can see this line is transversal. You can give this line as any name also. Okay, nothing happens. Now see, this L is parallel to M. अब देखेंगे आप कि ये एंगल 65 और A कौन सा एंगल है? करस्पॉन्डिंग. देखो ऑन द सेम साइड ऑफ दिस ट्रांसवर्स ना, इस ट्रांसवर्सल के एक साइड में है, तो हम लिखेंगे A इज इक्वल टू 65 डिग्री. और रीजन जरूर देना है आपको बेटा. कौन सा रीजन है ये? करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल. कौन सा एंगल है ये? करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल. अब आपका A मिल गया 65. ठीक है, ये हो गया आपका 65. आप ये देख रहे हैं कि ये 65 है और F 65 एंड F दे आर विच टाइप ऑफ एंगल्स? यस, ये दोनों कौन सा एंगल है? वर्टिकली अपोजिट एंगल. सो वी विल राइट F is equal to 65 degree and here we will write vertically opposite angle. I have written in short. Okay, अब ये उसके बाद अब आपको ये F मिल गया. फिर से आप देख रहे हैं F और जो C है, F and C are which angle? corresponding angle. ये देखो F और C, तो हम फिर से लिख सकते हैं अगर F 65 है so C is equal to F is equal to 65 degree because C and F are which angles? corresponding angle. corresponding angle. Okay, अब हमारा A हो गया, C हो गया और F भी हो गया. Okay, now you see F and D. F और D are which type of angles? यस, इंटीरियर एंगल. देखो ये F और D कौन सा एंगल है? इंटीरियर एंगल है. वी नो सम ऑफ इंटीरियर एंगल इज 180. सो लेट्स राइट F प्लस D इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री एंड हियर वी विल राइट इंटीरियर एंगल्स. ये कौन सा एंगल है? इंटीरियर एंगल्स. अब हमारे पास F है. F इज हाउ मच? 65 डिग्री प्लस D इज इक्वल टू 180. अब हम D की वैल्यू निकालेंगे. D इज इक्वल टू 180 माइनस 65 इज इक्वल टू 115 डिग्री. ओके, तो अब हमारा D भी हो गया. ओके, D यू गॉट 105 डिग्री. नाउ D और G कौन सा एंगल है? ये देखो ये D पैरेलल लाइन, ये इस लाइन के इस साइड है और ये भी इस लाइन के. D एंड G आर करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल. सो लेट्स राइट हियर angle D is equal to G is equal to 105. They are which angles? Corresponding angle. Okay, and now what is left? D also over, okay, and G also over. Now E and B is there. B, you see B and D are vertically opposite angles, so we will write B equals to D, and D is what? 105. And what type of angles are these? They are vertically opposite angle. Okay, now B also over. What is left now? E. Here is E. Okay, now you can see this E plus A. E plus A is what type of angles? Interior angles. Any you can take. You can take 65 plus E is equal to 180. They are forming a linear pair also. Okay, let's take 65 plus E as linear pair. So it is your choice. 65 plus E is equal to 180. So give the reason which type of angles you are using. तो E इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा? 180 माइनस 65, so इसे माइनस करेंगे हम और हमको मिल जाएगा 105 डिग्री. तो लास्ट में आपको सभी एंगल्स लिखने हैं. A कितना मिला हमें? 65, B is 115 and C 65. Again D कितना आया? 115. E also 115. F is equal to 65 degree. And what is the last one? What is left now? G. G कितना आया हमारे पास? 115. Okay. So children, this is the part 2 of exercise 11.2 in which we have solved examples 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now in the next lecture we are going to study remaining sums, that is again 5 more sums are there in this exercise, so that we are going to study in the next lecture, that is part 3 of this exercise. तो मैं आशा करती हूँ कि आपको ये सभी सम समझ में आए होंगे. इसी होप के साथ अलविदा. गुड बाय चिल्ड्रन. गुड बाय.